Hello and welcome back. Unemployment day 9. Um, Today we're back on the PC. Laptop's not really been used too much today, but today I was just planning on showing what I've done obviously, and then doing one of these exercises live. Well, you'll see what I mean when I show exercises. So I'll quickly um, get that open. Boom. Right. So, can you see? Yeah. So today I did a good like 5, 6 of these. Just I just thought that I'm not having the most productive thoughts recently, as in like can't think of that many ideas, just new things. So I was just thinking I'll just carry on with these because they're honestly like mini projects. It's just like more practice coding the language. It's better than like watching tutorials or something. So um, which ones did I do? I already talked about the blackjack one. I did all of these ones down here. So, um, yeah, this one was about numbers and type conversion, so I can show some things that I learned here. Whoa. Let's see. So this is about casting and using different things, because this had to be a float, so you got to cast this into a float, stuff like this. Crap. And then I also did this one was about maps. I was having a really big issue of this because here you get instructions. Basically, you make a map where this string correlates to an int, right? So like a dozen is 12, so half of that is 6. Half of that half is a quarter, 3, right? And then you assign the value to it. So this one is a map that's defined, but in this bill one, I had the code written like this: var bill map string int. Right, that was it. And then that was my issue because it was like apparently this is a declaration but not an assignment, so this just equaled nil. And in this environment you can't really test that type of thing, so you can either make a map like this obviously up here, or like this here. And there's another way to do it, but I'm just gonna use make, or if I know the values, then I'll just do this, or like unit map dot equals map string int, and then just that. So yeah, this is quite interesting. It was pretty easy. You just have to go through the instructions that it tells you, like task 4, remove an item from a list if the item is not in the bill. Just getting new coding, and then I did one about structs. Yeah, this one was pretty interesting. One about methods. Yeah, I did that one. Count the birds in your gardens with for loop. So this is quite interesting. So in this one, you have a bird counter. So you have to sum up all of these values using a for loop, which is here. And then in this one, you have to use the week, calculate the number of visited birds in a specific week. So you say week 1, you do the days 0 to 7. It's just took me a while to figure out because I had it completely wrong, but I just do week minus 1 times 7. So if it's week 1 minus 1 times 7, 0. Or 1 minus 1, 0 times 7, 0. So the start is 0 and then the end is on index 7 because this would be 0 plus 7, which is 7, obviously, right? Which works. And then if you have week 2, it goes to 1 times 7, so that's 7 is when it starts in the list. And then you plus 7 to that, 14, don't know why that's when it ends. Or, yeah, and then you do it, because it's 7 because it checks if it's less than that. Yeah, if you know, you know. And then you add them all together, and then this one, you have to do it with alternating days. So, as it says it here, yeah, count the birds for alternating days. So you do like 0, or like the first day, the third day, and the 5th day. So, yeah, and that's what this one does, which is cool. And I was thinking about doing the next one in the thing, card tricks. I already know about slices, but just to do more, I'm just gonna do this and maybe skip through every single one, or just just speed through all of it, maybe mute the sound so it's not too crazy loud or whatever. So I know how to write a slice. Yeah, I know about variadic functions. Prepend. So interesting. No, 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 everyone get my money right. Okay, let's just skip this. I know what to do. Create a slice with certain cards. I'm practicing with her cards. Elise likes to start with her favorite cards. With her favorite 3 cards of the deck, 2, 6, and 9. Turns a slices. Right function favorite cards that returns a slice with those cards in order. What? Returns a slice with the cards 2, 6, and 9 in that order. Return bloody. Has it died for some reason? Return int 2, 6, 9. I thought you'd do that. Retrieves an item from the slice given a current position. If the index is out of range, we want it to return -1. Right. If the index is out of bounds, if it's negative or after the end of the stack. Right. So do I have to loop through these, or could I just do? Let's look at up here. If I want to find an item. Oh, there's a. No, there's not a dot find thing. Zero-based index. I don't know if I can just do that, by the way. I might have to assign that to a variable. I'll just do 5 cards. Bless me, thank you. So what does this next one want me to do, say? Retrieve a card from the stack. Given a, oh right, return the card at position index. Oh right. So card or let's do var card int card equals slice index. Right. Probably do if len index. No. If index greater than len slice return -1. Else time card set item. Exchange the card position index with the new card provided and return the adjusted stack. Note this will modify the input slice, which is the expected behavior. So you get a slice, you get an index, and you've got a value that you want to change that index to. This should say int. So, and you want to return the slice. So, if index is out of range, if the value needs to be appended. Alright, so if index is greater than len slice, append. How do you, when you want to append, you just do the thing you want to append to and then the value, right? I think that's right. Just to double check. because I don't think that you would. Oh, you got to do. Oh right, that's weird. I didn't know that, but I thought it would just work by itself. So then else, if it's not out of range, we do slice index equals value. Return slice. Is there anything where it could be right? Okay. I see. But index means index minus 1. Oh crap. If index is bigger, that would be false if it's minus 1. Or I guess or index is less than 0. Cool. Add cards to the top of the stack. At the front of a slice. Alright, you got to use the colon, haven't you? Add card specified in the value parameter at the top of the stack. Okay. So slice, we do slice colon 0. It means everything before the first index, right? So it would be I don't know if you could do that, or like how do you, can you just do this? You just do that, maybe? I don't know. Because I don't know if you can have that. Maybe it has to be a for loop through every value, because it inputs it as a slice, doesn't it? If no argument is given for the value parameter, then return equals the original slice. Okay, if len values is greater than 0, do that. But then if not, please do nothing. So that works, maybe? Return item, remove item, removes an item from the slice by modifying the existing slice. Okay, let's grab this first. So we just want to return slice. We didn't do anything if it's like that. But then if not, oh, what's that for? What's this for? Wrong. Else, we want to remove an item from a slice by modifying the existing slice. Now how, I need to remember to do this. So slice equals append. You want to append every item, so you want to do slices, slice index before it, and you want to append slice index after it. Return slice. All green we want to see. I want to see the money color green. 39. Cannot use values. Variable of type int as int in argument. Value of type int as int. Okay, right, that makes sense. So does it tell you here how to add a slice to a slice? Oh, you need triple dots. Heard. Green is what I'm seeing. Green, green, green. Hey, look. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But if it is broke, then fix it the same thing as before. Okay, 2 tasks work. This one, index out of bounds, doesn't work. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've been talking the whole friggin' time, excuse my language, about how I figured that this. I don't even know when my headset turned off. Are you serious? How silly is that? Um, well, what I was saying was, yeah, you probably saw the issue was that I couldn't append to the start of the list, so I've just oh my god, my whole thought process was in that video. How annoying is that? I'm such a rookie. Um, yeah, so we want to put an item in front of a slice, so you just put the things you want in front of the slice, then you append the actual slice on top of it. Brain thinker. So I've just managed to return the whole thing, so would it be... No, is that just cheating or what? Okay, so why does that work? How do I do this? What do you see? You see nothing. That's weird now. Okay, wait. Slice? I literally did this thing on that bloody I did that on the what's it called? The to-do list where you want to remove an item. So you append everything before this. Oh, and this means you append this and everything after it, but you want to append everything after this. Yeah. Submit. Boom. See? You can tell the knowledge is there. What's next? Strings package, what does that mean? Oh, runes. Oh god, that's not today. That's not today. I'm not doing any more for the next one's runes. I need a therapy session before runes. I need to start a few of them, but lasagna master. Yoda. Okay. I think that's gonna be it. Quick little thingamajig, hopefully. Doing it all on the main PC. You can't see my mouse anymore. Oh, if I'm not tapped in, you can't see my mouse. How mental was that? Look. Okay, I'm gonna leave that there then. Thank you for coming to day 9. Not thank you for day 9. Oh, thank you for day 9, but thank you for coming to day 9 as well. Not the most active YouTube videos ever. You know, just doing some things. But yeah, throughout the day I'm doing a lot more. And I have been a little bit out of it recently, so I need to get back into it. I get a bit in the mornings, you know, in the time when you're meant to be working. I'm like, oh, I'm not progressing, you know, and then I just do nothing. It's like thinking that'd be better, but well, obviously not thinking that'd be better, but sorry, that was rude of me. Yeah, in the mornings I just think to myself, I'm like, damn, I haven't got any ideas, and then I just do nothing for a lot of the time. But I just need to maybe just do this in the morning to get me going, you know, because it actually is quite interesting, you know, just doing it. Like, there's a lot of things, like I'm about to get to a stage where I don't know a lot of these things. You know, I don't even know what a first class function is. Regex, I do know regex, but custom types, I do kind of know, and then it's all the stuff. So yeah, see you tomorrow. We'll be better tomorrow.